Hi. Well, I'm Jen Henriksen, Mission Adventuring Travel. I want to introduce you to my friend Ramona, who's in.
Hi.
So, how's it going up there? You're wearing a sweater, so it must be cold.
It is. Well, actually, we were teased a little bit the last couple of weeks because it was actually in the 50s. So, and it was sunny. So, we were outside walking like crazy. It was beautiful. We thought spring was in the air, but now it's down to like in the 30s again. So,
Ooh,
yes, welcome to Canada.
I
So, yeah,
bet.
it's a little chilly. The wind is crazy cold. And yeah, the sun was out, but now it looks like it's starting to go away again. So, this is pretty typical weather for us, though.
Yeah, pretty typical in the spring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, we don't really seem to have a spring anymore. It seems to go right from winter to summer before you know it. So we tend to not have spring these days. So
Huh, that's so weird.
it
And
is.
you're close to Toronto?
Yeah, so we're about an hour west of Toronto. It's
Okay.
called Waterloo, Ontario.
Waterloo.
Yes. So we're about maybe 2 hours from the U.S. border, Niagara Falls. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not that far.
I was close. I could have just bopped over to say hello there.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
So Ramona and I met, Tom and I were on a river cruise and we were sailing the Danube and we met Ramona and Peter and oh my gosh, it was so fun. We just had such a great time. Yeah.
We did.
So you're also in the tourism industry, so
Yes.
you're suffering at the moment as well, huh?
Yes. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. I've been in the business 32 years now, and I've never seen anything like this. Even 9/11 wasn't quite so bad, but this is, I hope I never see anything like this in my lifetime again. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'd like to put in for that too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, wow. It is crazy. So tell us about coronavirus. How are people in Canada in near Toronto? How are they dealing with coronavirus? What's it like around there?
Um, well, we're all in self-isolation, or we're supposed to be. Peter and I have been working from home now almost 4 weeks. So yeah, we're in very, very tight quarters. We're just living in an apartment right now, waiting for our condo to be built, but of course that's been delayed now. Um, so, and most people are working from home now if they can, unless they're essential services. Most places are closed now. Any sort of restaurants are closed. They'll do takeout, but that's about it. Of course, grocery stores are open. We're all supposed to be doing social distancing when we do go out. Some people are really good about it. Some people not so much. A lot more people are walking, which is nice to see. But depending on where you go, if you go to, trails, they're not so great about social distancing, which is annoying. But for the most part, I'd say people are taking it very seriously. In this area, we've been told that we haven't hit our peak yet. So they keep on saying, "Oh, this is the week, this is the week," but we still haven't hit our peak. Still, people are getting sick, and our hospitals are busy. And yeah, we really owe huge to our frontline workers for sure. I don't know how they're doing it, but
Yes, I totally agree with you. I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. But we're supposed to be, hopefully nobody's getting together with their family at Easter. I mean, I don't really see my mom. My kids are at their dad's during this because there's no room here. So, I'll see them out on the trails, but yeah, it's hard. We can't even hug, when we do see one another. It's tough.
That is hard.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll look forward to being able to hug again after this, that's for sure.
Things that we miss that yeah,
Yes. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, actually the last couple of, I guess it was last weekend, we just started doing this virtual thing with friends because we're like, oh, we should probably do that. We've kind of been enjoying the time with just the two of us, but we started doing that. I think that's really important though, to get out there and maintain relationships with friends and so on, and connect, or even pick up the phone and talk to people that you don't, haven't talked to in a long time, or reach out to people, just say, hey, you know what, I'm thinking about you. And there's lots of people that are living by themselves, and so they're self-isolating by themselves. And I know I just got a message today from a girlfriend. She said she's really having a tough time adjusting to being alone. She lives on her own, but she's never at home. She's always at her parents, or she's doing this or she's doing that, but now she's working from home and staying at home. And so yeah, I think it's a big adjustment for a lot of people. for sure.
Yeah. Well, and I was going to ask you what if you could give advice to people on how to stay sane, you know, which is, you just gave great advice, which is pick up the phone and stay connected. But anything else about how do people stay sane during this time?
You know, maybe try some new things, go online and maybe, you know, do some things that you wouldn't normally do. Like I'm doing a lot baking, which I never do. Like, unfortunately, I'm eating it also, but I was never a baker. I'm doing so much baking now. It's crazy. And we are, because, you know, we're not going out. I do my meal planning on the weekend. And so we go get groceries for the entire week based on our meal plan. And so I'm trying all these new recipes, which has been great. Because I'm not a big fan of cooking, but honestly, I think once it's over, I'm still going to be doing that because it's worked out great. It's not like, oh, what should we have tonight? You know, I know exactly Monday we're having this, Tuesday we're having this, and it's worked out really well. We're picking out meals that are fairly healthy, so we can have all those desserts that I'm baking. So, yeah, no, it's been good that way. Like you know, besides, you know, all these people that are getting sick and what it's doing for people being laid off and so on, it's actually kind of nice that we're sort of slowing down and you know, doing the simple things, and again, right, rather than go 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 all the time. And so maybe we just all needed a bit of a reset. I don't know.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Money we're saving is amazing, isn't it?
I know. I know. Yeah, and gas is at an all-time low here. So yeah, and we're not even filling up our cars now. So, but yeah, but it's, you know, a lot of people are walking and getting out because that's pretty much all they can do. So that's kind of nice to see too. I know there's some jokes. I think I saw a picture of a dog up on the top of these kitchen cabinets, and it's like, no, I want to go on another walk. You
How we're with all the pets, seriously.
know? So, oh gosh. But anyway, so yeah, we're coping. I mean, yeah, try not to think about all the bad stuff. Trying to stay positive. Um, I know sometimes that's hard for sure, but you know, our prime minister comes on every day at 11, so we kind of like to watch that and know what's going on, and I think he's done a good job, and so that helps at least take some of the pressure off. And
Yeah, for sure. I can't imagine being tasked with any of this. I
right,
can't imagine. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I'm so glad that we had a chance to catch up. We haven't seen each other in a long time, and no, we had to put all of our travels on hold, yours and mine. But
yeah.
one of these days it'll kick back in, right?
Keep on saying those countries aren't going anywhere, so we'll be able to get to them again. So
Absolutely.
we got to figure out how we can go on another trip together.
Yeah, there you go. Great catching up with you. Stay
Susan,
healthy.
you stay cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great talking to you, Ramona. Thank
Take care and stay safe. Bye, hon. Bye.